about anything goes. And yeah, so we're going to get ready for our next set here. And you know, listen, in regards to a certain Google Plus page, they have absolutely no power at all. The worst they were able to do was to convince a young, impressionable person to leave me. So fucking what? That's the end of that. That's their last hurrah. That's the worst they could do. So, as far as that certain Google Plus page is concerned, they can go fuck themselves. Because I could care less. There's nothing else they can do. Literally. There is literally nothing else they can do. So, I could care less what they say or do. That's not my problem. Okay? That should be the end of that. Alright, anyways. Baby, We Were Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen. I think I've got it, but I don't want to say for sure. I'd have to look. I got a little bit of everything, and not a lot of, not one thing, right? You know, got a little bit of everything, not a lot of one thing. But, in any event, like I said, there's far more pressing matters, such as the idea that we have a presidential candidate that we voted on to make change. All right, I mean, let's face it, that's why Trump was voted into office, is because he promised us change. And already Trump is backing away from every fucking promise he's made. He's not even in office yet, and he's already backing away from all of his promises. So I believe, and this is strictly my opinion, but I believe they sat him down in a chair, forced him to watch the Zapruder film, and said, this is going to be you if you don't do exactly what we say. Now, could I be wrong about that? Yeah, I could, but, you know, I think it's kind of interesting that Trump is now backing away literally from everything he's promised. Now, the one thing Fox News did report on that he hasn't backed away from yet, and I emphasize the word yet, is the fact that he wants to repeal and replace Obamacare. Well, repealing and replacing Obamacare doesn't mean shit. I mean, okay, we're going to replace Obamacare with something that's far worse. Okay, great, you know, because, I mean, that's usually what happens, right? Whenever they replace a thing, they always replace it with something 10 times fucking worse. So, you know, I believe him when he says he wants to repeal and replace Obamacare. I just think it's going to end up being 10 times fucking worse than what we're getting now, right? Call me crazy. All right. Bottom of the hour, let's get back into the music here. This is Sniffing the Tears. How many of you remember that band? And the name of the song is called Driver's Seat at the Vonhelton Rock and Roll Talk Show.